has made the journey here to North Carolina to share in this great event of Ben and Meg getting married. So thank you to everyone here. Okay, when Meg first asked me to be her maid of honor, I truly was very, very privileged. After accepting this honor, role, job, responsibility, I started to get really nervous about giving the speech because I don't like talking in front of people. A couple weeks ago, she asked me if I would mind doing it at the welcome dinner instead of the actual reception, and got really excited because I thought the number of people attending would be less. Yeah. Later to find out that the numbers were practically the same. So, having all you all here is a true testament of all the love and great friends that Meg and Ben do have in their lives. So, yes. Okay, Meg, I know that you and I have not always had the closest and best relationship, but you are my first friend and my dear friend, and most importantly, my sister. I'm very proud of the woman that you have become, and you never back down from a fight, and you never get into a fight, even though most of the time they are with me. So it's, I'm truly proud of the person that you have become. I know that we haven't always seen eye to eye on most anything, but the one thing that we do agree on is that you deserve a great happiness, a true love, and an everlasting friendship. And I am so glad that you found all those things in Ben. Yeah. I knew that you were the one when you didn't get death threats, a pillow thrown, or any freestanding object for that matter thrown at you when trying to wake her up in the morning. So, as most of her friends do know, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing to do. So, Shelby, any roommate of hers, sibling or parent. If I could give you a couple words of advice, is Ben, don't ever judge the choices Meg makes, because you were one of them. Also, lay the law down early and then do whatever she tells you to do. And Meg, men usually want two things, either food or sex. So it's a good thing that you're good at cooking. Separately, you all are two special people, but together you are complete. Ben, we welcome you to our crazy, crazy family. So please raise your glass for a toast to my sister and future brother-in-law. May you both know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Lots of love.
Very good.
And this is Tyler, the best man.
Thank you. All right, good evening, everybody. I'd like to just second the comments to both families. Thank you for a wonderful event. Thank you for including me and my family, and just looking forward to a great day tomorrow. So Ben Coomes has been my best friend for almost 16 years, and I consider him a brother. If you did the math on that, it was 1998 when we met, roughly half of Ben's life, and well before he ever had the courage to ask a girl out. Growing up as neighbors, Ben and I spent countless hours doing things like playing basketball and camping out. Throughout the years, Ben and I have remained buddies, sharing in good times, traveling, and relying on each other for advice. Our friendship has seen a lot of life's milestones, such as buying our first car, getting our first speeding ticket, graduating high school, losing a friend, moving out, getting in trouble, graduating college, buying our first house, getting engaged, and now getting married. In 2004, I made the decision to move to Florida, and Ben has made it a point to meet up with me each and every year, some years multiple times. These are some of the favorite memories of my life. Just to name a few, the locations here: Atlanta, Aspen, Costa Rica, Kentucky Derbies, New Year's Eves, and Florida on countless occasions, including the birth of my son. Ben comes from an amazing family, and everyone that knows him absolutely loves his character. Liz and Paul have made an impact on my life. Paul wrote a letter of recommendation for me for my first job when I had no experience. Liz flew to Orlando to attend my wedding and has painted a portrait for me in my house. And I could give more examples of his grandparents and his Uncle Phil. I'm so happy that Ben is formally marrying Meg tomorrow. I say formally because I think in Kentucky, you were married after you've been dating someone for 7 years. All joking aside, what a beautiful, fun, and laid-back person that is perfect for Ben. Meg is gorgeous tonight, and I'm sure she will be absolutely stunning tomorrow, making Ben look a little better than normal. So I have a few pieces of advice for Meg. First, cars. Be wary of Ben's driving. While he will argue he is a great driver, his Integra, Ranger, and Blue Mustang would all tell very different stories. Also, please have him update his Facebook profile picture. It has been a '64 Lincoln for at least 5 years, which makes it look like my best friend is Sam Swope. Be wary of picking up Ben's mannerisms. Although it would be absolutely hilarious, you don't want to be giving the Ben face to everyone at work and not realize you're doing it. Be wary of adopting Ben's sleep schedule. He is the only human being I have ever met that can go to bed at 2 a.m. and consistently wake up at 4 a.m. to go to Paul's. And finally, this is not something, Meg, you need to be wary of, but if there are any UK fans at this dinner or attending the wedding tomorrow, be wary of this year's card scene. Harold is back and looking forward to dunking on the twins. I conclude that it will be very exciting to see Ben and Meg live their life and grow even closer as a couple. As the best man, I wish them a life of happiness, experiencing some of the things that my wife and I have shared together. Laughter, love, success, children, and a humbling relationship with God our Creator. Let's all raise our glasses in support of two wonderful people.
Yes.
So there was one announcement, you probably heard it either directly or through the grapevine. There's going to be a shuttle bus tomorrow night. So the wedding, the actual ceremony is just across the street here in the clubhouse, I guess it's called, across the street. And then the wedding dinner is down at the Belvedere, down by the highway, down in the low country area. Yeah. So, but there'll be a shuttle bus going from the Best Western to here and the Belvedere, I guess. Yes. Okay? So jump on that if you don't want to drive. And then what? And afterwards, it'll take you home wherever you want to go. So everybody be safe. Whenever you want to go. The other thing was, we've got a little video we're going to play in a minute on that TV that you can enjoy while you're getting dessert and mingling, okay? So anybody else have anything they need to say? Okay. Jay didn't want to tell any jokes, Jay? Okay.